right here at the Mondoni layout around the toll gate going to Tico, and so this layout is a Mondoni layout. And exactly from what you are seeing here, what we intend to actually do around here is to do an integrated farming project. So integrated farming project that will comprise of poultry, pig, goats, snails, and all these other animals that we can put on. So I have engineer Gabriel here, who is animal scientist, who is actually going to be helping me to put the project in place.
Okay, but projects like this are not things that are common in Cameroon. What is that one thing you want to change, and why? How did you come up with this idea?
Okay, it's good. Somewhere you have to start doing something. The one idea that I want to bring in is that in as much as things are getting a little bit slower in the market and in other areas, we can always import these ideas and make it also feasible in our own community. If it's happening in our neighborhood or it's happening some other places in the world, it can always happen here. And so this is going to be one of its type, I think, around the area. And I'm really pushed. I'm really warm up for this project to go online.
Okay, so what is the future for poultry, pigs, and what is the future for integrated an integrated animal farm? What is the future?
Exactly, an integrated farming is something that goes a long way because it gives the opportunity for every person to have something. If you only do one, if you do only poultry, maybe this person wants goat, maybe this person is looking at snails. Okay, but if you have everything in one location, you have the possibility of actually diversifying your product. And also, not only that, it is also another source of keeping you busy. And of course, let's not forget, an integrated farming will have to employ people. You will have to have people. So then you are also giving to the community, you're giving to Cameroonians exactly something to do, work to do, where with these hard times that we're going through right now.
Okay, now we know that it's common culture in Cameroon to when people want to engage in projects like this, they look for family members and friends. But I see you're here with an engineer. Please, can you just you're here with an engineer, and you've also contacted the snail expert, which is me here. So at the back of the camera. Okay, now why do you think it's important that projects like this we find the right experts to handle it?
Okay, my background have taught me that for you to succeed in any project, you need to get professionals. And professionals, you need to get people who know how. Not only do they have to come and set up, they will also help in training. There's nothing wrong in bringing one or two of your people, but they have to be trained. They need to get the right amount of training. They do not have the right amount of training, and that's why I'm looking for experts to be able to help us to set up this project.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Mr. Gabriel, you're here with someone who has a vision, the vision to revolutionize the agricultural sector in Cameroon and to provide employment for young Cameroonians and also to feed the nation, because we are at the time where food is expensive and people are dying of hunger. 250 million children sleep hungry every day in Africa, and there is famine, there is war, there is conflict. Now, you as an expert, tell us about this vision and how you're going to go about it.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. I think it is a wonderful initiative, and we encourage so many people. We know we have a lot of people out there who have the money. I think with this particular idea, they can come out with the money that they have raised over there. They can bring it back to solve some of these challenges we are facing. Agriculture, as they say, it is the next oil in Africa. You know, we have very good soil. Cameroon has the second best soil in the whole wide world. And if we harness these potentials that we have, I think we can make Cameroon a place to be. If you look at the land around, it is still very, very good and they need to exploit it. So that is why.
Okay, so what is the project? As an expert, what will you be doing here, and what is the audience expecting to see within the next 1-2 years?
I think they want to see results. We have a project. We have a plan to develop this place with different agricultural activities. As the earlier mentioned, we want to do poultry, we want to do snail farm, we want to do aquaculture and so forth. So we think that at the end of the project, we want to achieve results. Results in the sense that we want to see people coming here to buy fowls. We want to see people here coming for snails. We want to see people here asking for very good catfish produced by us. So that is the results we want to achieve from this particular project.
Wow. Okay, it's amazing. Okay, so the last word to people of your age, because we know a lot of our parents nowadays, so I mean, some of them don't want to engage in agriculture like it used to be before. So what is the advice you're giving to people who have the resources and they are not willing to invest in agriculture? What can you tell them?
Good. I think I will. There's one message that I need to pass, is that agriculture is a passion, and agriculture feeds the nation. So if we have the means and we venture into agriculture, I think it's something that we are not only looking at what you will be making, but you're also looking at how do you sustain life out there. So agriculture, the fear most of the time is, how do I manage this project? But today, with young people around, they have the professionalism, they have the know-how to manage this. The question is, how can we all put our hands together to be able to make a project like this to succeed? So that we are not only helping ourselves, we are also helping the nation. Because of course, agriculture is the heart of everything. People need to eat, people need different resources of food, people need different animals. We are all, the forest is going away. Where do we get snails? How do we get poultry meat? How do we get these other resources? Fish, we'll have them ready. So it will be a really, I'm looking forward for this project, and I'm very excited to
okay. So anyways, you just show us around, and then you tell us the facility, what we have now on ground. So what is going on now? What's going on?
Right now, as you can see here, with any such project, you need security. We already know exactly that you cannot do it openly.
Yeah.
So right now, from this end, we see that we are actually trying to erect a fence that is going to go to, is about a 1 hectare of land project. Inside this, we already have a borehole. We already have water source that is available. We have light that is already available. And so as soon as we get the security and the fence all around, we know that we are going to kick off.
Yeah, good to go.
It's very, very important that you secure exactly the investment that you are doing. So right now, it's already going on. The foundation of the fence is all done. We've already started erecting the fence on the other side.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Here you find, this is exactly a container and a magazine, and you can find the technicians also there doing the iron work.
Well, we have all the materials for the building.
Yes.
The rods and all that.
This at this point, because in any project, most of the time, what we feel as from our own part of the world is that the person who work for you and the people who are actually working don't have exactly where to stay and how. So in this project, you will have people living here, and here actually our college, this is a farm manager's residence, and is, as you can see, is a well constructed, well built area, and he can even stay here with his family, whatever. Here we have already a borehole.
Yeah.
So we have water already here. That's a borehole here. So water is already ready here, and as you can see up there, we will have a 10,000 liters capacity of tank, that will be holding water for the whole project. We may increase it, all will depend on how the project goes,
Yeah.
and what we think is if we need more capacity. But it's a very good source of water. This is close to 50 meters
Wow.
of water that they dock here. So
Okay.
exactly, this is it. As you can see from the background here, the fence has already started. We've already started raising the blocks for the fence, and everything is going as planned.
Thank you very much. Want to thank you so much. We want to show you this project, how it's going, and then we'll bring in other videos, subsequent videos, to show you how the entire project is going, from the snail farming to the fish pond to the goats. In short, everything about the farm, we're bringing it to you. The essence of this video is to inspire you, is to tell you out there that you can invest in agriculture, to tell you that they are the right experts. We have them here in Cameroon, and you can always call on us.